Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So in today's video, I'll show you how you can pay your overseas contractors using a platform called Deel. Now we use Deel for multiple of our companies, and essentially what it is it's an all-in-one payroll software platform. So if you want to hire employees, contractors, manage global payroll, they can do all of it. I will say Deel is not the cheapest platform out there, but I'll show you guys some of the features they have, which in my opinion makes it make sense for a lot of people that hire overseas. So if you guys click on the link down below, it's going to take you to this exact page on the Deel website. And what we're basically going to do is go to pricing. And yeah, as you guys can see, you guys can use Deel to hire employees in 100+ different countries that you don't have entities in. If you guys have a business, you know just how hard it is to hire employees legally. And now with more and more people hiring employees overseas, this is a really cool feature. They also allow you to compliantly manage and hire international contractors as well. That starts at $49 per month per person. And I know you guys might be thinking, yes, I can do this myself for a much lower price by just paying people on PayPal or Wise or whatever it is. And yes, while that is true, I want you guys to think of Deel as like an all-in-one platform that handles pretty much everything. So if you're paying people on PayPal, for example, first of all, the conversion rates may not be the best, but also you might not have a contract to ensure that you are hiring legally. So yeah, when you use Deel, they basically allow you to avoid misclassification risks. And that's because they have a ton of different contracts that are compliant with all these different countries. I'll show you guys later on this video when I actually do a walkthrough of the platform and setting someone up on the system. They ensure that your contractor is basically uploading the correct compliance documents, and it allows you to pay your entire team all with basically one click. So yeah, in this video, we'll be focusing on the contractors one since that is what I use Deel for. I don't have much experience with EOR or global payroll or Deel HR. But yeah, I think most of you guys watching this video, you care about the contractors portion. So yeah, basically you guys can click get started here. You can enter in your information for a 30-day free demo, or we can click here, sign up. And here's basically where we can create our account right now. So if you're a business, you'll select this and we will click next. And you can sign up using your work Google account. It does have to be a business account, or you can fill out all this information and click create your Deel account. Okay, so I've signed into one of my accounts right here. And what you're basically gonna do is come here to add people, and you're gonna select employee or contractor. Now, for most of you guys watching this video, you'll probably be hiring contractors. So we will select this. It's gonna give us the option to select fixed rate, pay as you go, or milestone. So if you guys are paying hourly and you do require timesheets, then you're gonna choose pay as you go. But if you are paying a fixed sort of salary, click fixed rate. And if you have someone that is working with milestones, then you'll click on this one. But for now, I'll click on fixed rate, and we'll assume that we have some type of monthly salary or something. You're gonna select your entity, which you will set up previous to this, and then you'll enter in the personal details for your contractor. So let's enter in a name. Okay, Charlie Chang. We'll enter in their email address. Next, we'll enter in the contract name. So this can pretty much be anything. Let's just say project management for business. And then for the contractor's tax residence, I recommend just selecting use the information from contractor's profile. So now we'll click next here. And now we will enter in more information about the role. So you guys can click on this to see different suggestions, but we can also type as well. So let's look up project manager. Let's just go with digital project manager for this. We can select the seniority level. This is optional, so you don't have to do this. And then for the scope of work, I do recommend putting some stuff here. I'll just write a few things here just to fill it out, and then we'll click next. Now for the payment, you're going to select the payment frequency. So you guys can choose weekly, bi-weekly, semi-monthly, and monthly. This is once every week. This is once every 2 weeks. This is twice per month, and then this is once a month. So let's just go with monthly for now. We're gonna select the currency. I just recommend using US dollars. Let's just put $1,000 just to show that. Here for the invoicing, we're gonna say when the invoice cycle ends. So you guys can click on this and customize that. We'll leave it as the last day of the month. We'll say the payment is due the same day, but of course we can change that as well. And you can choose whether or not you want to pay ahead of the weekend. Now we'll select the day that we are starting the contractor. So let's have it start today, which is November 17, 2023. We can select an end date if we want, but I'll leave that blank. And then we can say that either party can end this contract by giving X days of notice. So standard it's 10, but we can change that as well if we want. And then the first payment date we will select. So that's likely going to be at the end of the month that you are creating this. So we'll leave that as is. We can change the first payment amount if we want. We can do the calculated amount, we can do the full amount, or we can do a custom amount. But let's just go with the calculated amount, and that's 10 working days if they start today for the rest of this month. You can add an on-target payment if you want, but I'm just going to skip that for now, and we'll click next. Now this is one of the parts where Deel is is really great is because they have these Deel contracts in place. So I just recommend using their contract. It's been reviewed by lawyers. It's good to go. I do recommend checking this because you do want your contractor to upload all the necessary compliance documents. And then if you do want, you guys can add on a few different things. There's Deel Shield, there's Deel Premium. I'm just gonna leave those unchecked for now and we will click next. We can also add a background check if we'd like. That is about $50. And there are some other features. You guys can add a co-working space membership. You can give them equity. You can add additional documents. You can add additional special clause. For example, if you have some type of commission structure for your contractor, you guys can upload that here. So it's part of the contract. And then we will create contract here. Now we're basically going to review and sign. Then we're going to invite the contractor to sign. We'll click send invite, and that's going to be sent to them to sign on their side. Now, the great thing is that for any contractor, it's really easy to submit different tasks or adjustments on their profile. So I'm in someone's profile right now. We can come here to submit a task. You can calculate the number of hours they worked, multiply it by their hourly rate, or if it's a fixed rate, you guys can just put that fixed rate right here. Let's say we're paying them $500. We can submit this, let's say video editing, and then we'll click submit task, and you'll be able to pay that right away. You guys can also do one-off payments as well out of cycle. Just click on this, and you'll be able to enter in the amount, add a description if you want, and then I like to add this off cycle to my next mass payment and click add one-off payment. You guys can also see we can change the personal information, we can add time off, we can upload more documents. It's also quite easy to add adjustments, so you guys can add bonuses, a commission. You can also add deductions if you want. It can basically do everything. Now, once you are ready to actually run payroll on your home dashboard, you're basically gonna come here, click pay. You're gonna select which team members you wanna pay. I'm not gonna show that just for privacy. And on this screen, you're gonna choose how you want to pay. So you guys can add saved payment methods. You guys can add new payment methods as well. We'll select this one since it is the connected bank account. After that, this is the confirmation page. So it's gonna show you the amount due right here. You can download this as a PDF or a CSV. You're gonna see where the money is coming from, the payment summary right here, including the fees. And then we'll click confirm payment. And yeah, that's basically how you guys can pay overseas contractors using Deel. It's really that simple. It's a great platform. It has a lot of functionality, most of which I actually have not used myself, but we like using Deel because it just handles all the compliance for us and makes sure that we are hiring correctly. And yeah, just trust me, you guys don't want to run into any issues with that stuff if you try to pay people on your own. Again, if you guys do want to sign up for Deel, we will have a link down below. And hopefully this video was helpful if you guys are looking to pay overseas contractors compliantly. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe for more content just like this. On this channel, our whole goal is to give you guys free guides and tutorials helping you start and run your business. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.